Hi there everyone, GuardianE here with another summon video in Fire Emblem Heroes, this time on the new hero banner featuring new heroes and Ascended Elincia. So alongside Elincia, this is of course going to be a Tullius banner, and it is going to feature Geoffrey here, as well as Lucia, and you've got Bastian in the back, Bastian being the 4-star focus unit of the banner. And our target for today is, of course, going to be Elincia. So we're going to be summoning on colorless, red as a backup, because I certainly wouldn't mind getting Lucia. She looks great. And she's very, very unique as a character, which we'll talk about a little bit more as we're summoning. So let's just get into it. We got our free summon, our 4 tickets, obviously, from the event and grinding the event. So let's just get into it. We've got 4 colorless stones right out of the gate, so we must be doing something right, I guess. And before 4 Virions, and Gordon with his new duds looking actually pretty slick, I gotta say. It's a nice look for him. And of course we have our focus charge at the ready, and as well as a pity available as well, so you know we got some things in our corner to soften the blow of this orb drain. Got 2 big banners in a row that have had some considerable upgrades and goodies for healers, which obviously I am partial to, being a Camilla enthusiast, and certainly a brave Camilla enthusiast. So when I saw Elincia's skills, I immediately thought, well, first of all, her art looks gorgeous, but also Camilla food, because that special looks really, really good. I'm really, really eager to get that. I like that they're giving healers more toys, and as we get through the last colorless stone with basically nothing to show for it, we'll go ahead and just grab the red, because that was the secondary color. It's only 3 orbs. Give it a shot. See if we can't snag ourselves a Lucia. No, that's going to be a Corin. Alright. And first ticket in. Maybe we still get a whole host of colorless again. Nope, just 1. But that is also fine by me. And this special from Elincia is particularly useful for my purposes anyway, just because the redundancy of the special that was provided by duo Elise and Sakura's was the gravity effect, so this one actually kind of allows you to stack more debuffs, which is great. I think that's actually a great direction to go in with offensive specials for healers, is that they're kind of going around around the rosy as far as adding different staff effects that you might commonly see, and kind of adding that in addition to a little damage boost for the special. And I think that's the right way to go about it. A lot of staves out there already have a considerable utility, whether that is from a support or debuff perspective, and just kind of enhancing that by doubling down and giving them another one just kind of overall increases their versatility, which I am all about. Now I did already give the duo Elise and Sakura's special to Brave Camilla, but more options is never a bad thing as far as I'm concerned. There may be times when I need more damage, which that special provides, and sometimes where I'll need that guard effect will definitely come in handy. So no colorless stone, we're going to go with red here. Yeah, a little bit less damage, lighter cooldown on Elincia's special, but again, not having duplicative effects is really, really valuable. And that guard is great, giving the additional, +1 to special, and then the guard effect is that's very, very useful. So I'm thrilled to see it. We'll see if we're going to be able to get Elincia today. I guess we're willing to go up to the pity or the spark. There's Gordon again. I mean, I guess it would make sense. It's a guaranteed copy, and now they aren't in the regular. They aren't limited. This is a new hero banner, so these heroes are not limited in any way. They're going to be in the regular summon pool. You will be able to summon them, and as an off focus, and they will appear on future banners, random banners as well. So there is definitely that. George as well having some great resplendent art. A lot of the archers getting the Gen 1 archers having some pretty considerable upgrades in the art department. We're getting a nice little showcase here today because we are summoning on colorless. Sarah as well. Sarah looks good in that garb. And we have been blessed with a lot of luck lately in FEH, and for the past, couple of months. So I mention this pretty much every time now. I'm waiting for the banner, the hammer to fall on the other side of things. Reese knows what I'm talking about here. Where we're going to get hit with the bad RNG stick, because that's what happens, you know? Okay, so no colorless. Let's go with the red. And then, of course, Lucia is super interesting as a character, effectively just shutting down so many skill effects that are out there, like all of the different, all of the BS that with changing attack order, you know, guaranteeing follow-up attacks, nullifying follow-up attacks, like defense tiles, just like so much stuff gets shut down by her weapon. And it's just quite fascinating because I think the implications of that aren't immediately obvious. I think shutting down specials, like offensive specials, that's kind of crazy. It's just a very, very unique effect. Kind of brings everything down to a fine point of like the one-on-one duel, which harkens back to a skill that she has, which I know people have put in the comments. And I think it's just very unique and interesting. A skill called parity, and in this game, it just shuts down so much stuff. It's just pretty fascinating what the implications are that it's not immediately obvious. And you have all that, you know, all the BS of skills that changes. It comes down to basically damage reduction and stat line at that point, and of course, you know, weapon triangle. But beyond that, it's like the purity of combat, the purity of the one-on-one duel, and the outside factors, the support buffs, all that stuff is nullified. And it's a double-edged sword because it's not just nullified for her opponent; it's nullified for her as well. So it's not as though I think some people think that it's really, really powerful, and I think it can be, but I think it's also situational. I think it's one of those things where she's going to be exceedingly powerful against units that rely heavily on skill-based effects, which there are a lot of them out there. But then she's going to be, you know, she's not going to really have a whole lot going for her otherwise. She's going to be pretty blasé as far as what else she can do, and that may end up hurting her in a lot of matchups. But we are going to get an off focus here. It is going to be Fallen Edelgard. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come as far as A Hero Rises is concerned. She's still a good unit. Even today, she is of course still a good unit. Plus HP minus speed. I can certainly use another copy for merging purposes. Getting a little charge to our focus charge here. That's nice. And as far as off focuses go, it's certainly not a bad get. So we will take that. We'll take that. And of course, Fallen Edelgard did make it to the top 8 in A Hero Rises. We're gonna have to see how that voting gauntlet goes and how it kind of shakes out in the end. Oh, hey! That threw me off. Nina, I for some reason, I don't know if do I have her? Yeah, no, I don't. This is my first copy, and as a 4-star, I forgot that she was in fact a 4-star. Art is beautiful, plus HP minus res. That is great. My first copy of Nina here. Very thrilled about that. And it's unclear if we're going to actually get another banner this year or not. I didn't see anything in the announcement going back, because we did get the A Hero Rises, like, for the Engage Cup, so maybe that replaces what the banner would be for the voting gauntlet. I can't remember. I'd have to kind of go back and see how it's done, because I know the Hero Rises hasn't always given us a banner. Not every year have we gotten a banner for it, so kind of have to play back the tapes and remember exactly how that works and whether or not the previous ones were announced beforehand. I'm not sure. But regardless, we're going to get we'll get the winner of the voting gauntlet, and I have some confidence that Fallen Edelgard is not going to make it as the winner. But we will see. We will see. The mere fact that I just pulled her right now shows that you shouldn't vote for her because you can just get her randomly from a colorless stone. Alright. Back out of that. And of course the story developed interestingly. I mean, nothing so grand as far as the overall quest is concerned and where we're going and getting kind of the source of the god's power. Not incredibly remarkable there, although it does introduce a new character. the new goddess, who is absolutely gorgeous. It's actually the mom of Freya and Freyr. It was confirmed in the story. There was some speculation that they were related. It is confirmed that she is, in fact, the mommy. So... oh, wow! So what the heck? We're getting Brave Marianne as well. That's great, I have her, but she's quite good. Very unique, too. Has some unique abilities. And she is going to be plus res minus HP. Okay, okay. And that is a second focus charge here. Funny enough. Alright. Back in. This might be the very first landmark video where we hit the focus charge. That could be a thing. So we will, we'll see another Nana. Another Nana. I'm definitely happy for Elincia fans getting an Ascended version in the game. The art is absolutely beautiful. Kita Senri did a great job. And, quite lovely. Yeah, so the new OC of Book 7, the new goddess, cannot wait for her to be summonable in the game. She looks absolutely phenomenal, gorgeous design, art by Yoshiko, of course, and her person, she seems like a really fun personality too. Definitely, definitely fun dynamic with the Asker trio, and Ash as well, so... yeah, I wasn't sure if she was going to be, like, a big bad or not. It wasn't abundantly clear from, the art and the preview and everything else. But I'm actually pretty pleased with how she turned out. And I'm hoping we get more interactions with her and she plays a bigger role in Book 7. I have a feeling if she doesn't play a bigger role in Book 7, then they're kind of setting her up for a bigger role in a future book. So, I guess we'll see. So... Alright, well, we're down to the last 10 or so summons at this point. We haven't gotten a focus unit. And, so, yeah, maybe this is... We're kind of due. We're kind of due for getting hit a little bit harder as far as the RNG goes, and that's totally okay. Although that leaves me with the question, because if we hit the focus charge, should I keep going after the spark if it happens? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen necessarily, but the way things are shaping up, it feels like that might be the case. So that leaves another open question. Now, the banner's going to be around for a while. We've got 17 days. So not exactly the month that I thought we were going to get, but still a considerable amount of time to preview what else is incoming, see what's around the corner, make an educated decision on whether or not, or how hard I should be going on this banner, but that is going to be Elincia showing up here and shocking me out of my funk. So that is great. Getting the Devoted Queen. Look at this art. It's so gorgeous. Love the colors. The colors just pop. It's really beautiful. She looks great. The orphan of the late King Raymond, I am now Queen of Crimea. I'm Elincia, and together we will chart our future. Nice. Get that floret. I can use those florets. Plus speed minus HP. That is quite good. That is quite good. Love it. I actually haven't seen all of her art yet either. Oh, she looks so fierce and beautiful, of course. Love just the radiant effect coming off of that precious stone at the top of her staff there. And then her outfit in tatters, but I love the way her hair kind of flares up there with the scarf too. Really beautiful stuff. All right. Well, that is awesome. That is awesome. We did get our Elincia here. And I think we're just gonna back out and honestly keep going. So if we get to the spark, it would make sense to grab another Elincia because I don't want to fodder my only Elincia. So if I grab another Elincia, I can fodder that one to Brave Camilla, and then we can kind of walk away. Now, if we get another off-focus 5-star on the way to the spark, maybe we'll keep going. I don't know. The temptation is definitely there. Oh, Virian. Ugh. Virian, to be fair, Virian kind of deserves a Resplendent version. I don't know how many people are clamoring for a Virian Resplendent, but, he's the first... He was, effectively the first archer we got in the game. And, now his art and him popping up leads to, I feel like, a cringe effect for a lot of people, but maybe detailing his art, changing it up would change that. Or maybe they feel like it would just be like a waste of effort to do that. Because people don't really want him anyway. I don't know. But could be interesting. Alright, so that is going to be a 3-star Lissa. So, the choice I effectively have is... wait. Oh, no. We got one more summon. Right? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Last circle, last chance, last dance, and effectively last colorless stone, and I guess potentially the reds if I do decide to pull on them. Gonna be at least a 4-star. Would be pretty nice if this was another Elincia. Nope, it is going to be a Lachesis. So, or Lachesis, whatever. Okay, there we go. And we're at 3%, so we don't have any pity. So I think this is where we go ahead and grab another Elincia. I am tempted. I am very tempted to get Lucia. But I would be getting her for the novelty of it and to collect her, not necessarily from a utility perspective. And so the Elincia would definitely be useful to have just to put on Brave Camilla. She's not limited, so I do hope I can get Lucia in the future. There are actually a number of new hero reds that I don't have that I would like to get in the future, so she's kind of added to that list, unfortunately. But we are going to go ahead and grab the Elincia here. It makes sense. I do regret not kind of picking the Lucia, but I think this is, for practical purposes, what I should be going for. So, here we go. Excellent. There she is. And naturally, she is going to be completely neutral. And, yeah, we are going to go ahead and make sure that we get Light's Restraint, as well as Dazzling Shift, and Speed Res Rain as well on Brave Camilla here. So, excellent. Excellent. Well, that was productive. We got our goal, didn't go beyond our goal, but we got our goal at least, and I can't ask for much more than that. So, if I had one additional focus charge, I might keep going on this banner, but because we only have 2, I think I'm okay with stopping there. We have 17 days. I might reevaluate over time, but nevertheless, let me know in the comments below how you did on the New Heroes and Ascended Elincia banner if you decided to summon on it. I wish you the best of luck. Hope you ended up getting all of the copies that you were looking for. We thank you so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really, really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.